Elsa! Hello, beautifuls. Welcome back to my Chanel. And you can probably still hear in my voice that I am still recovering from Miss Rona, girls. Miss Rona, get away. I don't want you anymore. Goodbye. You are evicted. So, my lovelies, aside from that, I've just been resting, really. I've just been resting. If you've been catching up with me on Twitch, occasionally I've been streaming because it's kind of a little bit difficult to keep a legible thought process going. Absolute bimbo. This has made me a bimbo. There is no thoughts in my head, my loves. Talking about no thoughts, why don't we have another episode of The Swan Girls? So, in the last episode of The Swan Girls, we saw some interesting choices with teeth and some information about implants that is potentially quite damaging and incorrect, actually. So, you guys in the comments actually really sounded off, and you guys let me know that 5 weeks is not enough time for the bone to heal around the implant screw. So, once again, my loves, cutting corners for the sake of reality TV? Who could it be? Oh, I just don't know. Dr. Dubrow.
Time for a brow lift.
With that being said, my lovelies, today I believe is episode 7. We are speeding through this season, my love, speeding through. So I actually made a bit of a boo-boo last time. We don't have just this episode. We've got today's episode, another episode, and then it's the final.
What's happening? I can't wait to see how this turns out.
Oh, it's getting scary. Oh no, that's really scary. What am I going to do without my swan fix, girls? I'll have to just go to the local pond and emulate Janice, but also be like, I'm a swan, girls. It was a perfect fashion moment. So, my lovelies, every single one of these episodes, especially this season, it's like they're trying to outdo each other every single episode. The producers are like, there's not enough drama.
Quickly, we need to manufacture some extra drama. Plastic surgery's not enough anymore.
Which is a really weird concept to actually scream at the top of my lungs, because the more I think about it, the more I think it just kind of like says that you can just leave your family behind for 4 months and go off and get lots of plastic surgery and your life will be fixed. Whilst plastic surgery is a tool that can be used to help alleviate some things, it is not a one-size-fits-all, shall we say. All right, my lovelies, that is enough waffling from me today. What's gonna happen? Today, I may not be driving the struggle bus, but I'm definitely a passenger. And with that, my lovelies, it is time to pop in the Ohrhanger 1 and 2. And you might be excited to know I will be releasing some merch for the final, some Swan merch. And it's time for episode 7 of The Swan Girls.
Tonight on The Swan.
The Swan!
I got selected!
Sylvia Cruz is a woman trying to overcome a lifetime of broken relationships.
Oh.
I would have liked him to just tell me
The music.
this was not gonna work out and let me go.
But when her new boyfriend drops a bombshell,
I can't believe he did this.
will she have the determination to fully complete her transformation?
What do you
What happened
mean?
to me? I don't trust anyone. It's not that easy.
Pass
And
away.
Marsha Metalberg is a young woman paralyzed by a negative self-image
I want to be invisible.
and an embarrassing physical problem.
I feel completely unbearably disgusted with myself.
But will she have the strength to stay in the program?
I'm doing more than I ever have done in my whole life. Nothing's happening.
Who will
Oh.
join Jennifer from week 1?
Oh my
Gina
God.
from week 2. Erica from week 3.
Host.
Harry from week 4. Cinnamon from week 5. And Elisa from week 6.
Delisa,
And
girls.
take spot number 7 at the Swan Pageant.
The pageant!
Tonight on the Swan.
The Swan Girls! Right, pause. Oh my goodness, I always forget just how intense that, like, what is it? Just over a minute long? That kind of like trailer for the episode is so, the way they edit it, it's like, and the music does that thing where it just like climbs in like drama, and it just crescendos into this like, tonight on the Swan, as if it's the most important thing that's ever happened on television ever before. I think we're in for a bumpy ride in today's episode, my lovely. Oh, I can't wait to see all this. Right, come on, Amanda. What are you wearing this week?
Good evening, I'm Amanda and welcome to the
Oh
Swan.
my
Now,
gosh!
as you know,
Oh, stop speaking and let me look. This gown is a bit of me. This halter neck moment. I'm not quite sure about this like glittery ridge under the bosom, but you never know. And a slit all the way up to like the pussy is so gorgeous. Oh, I didn't hear a word she said. Come on, Amanda. Oh, and look how bronze she is.
and welcome to the Swan. Now, as
Is
you
that a hateful
know,
shoe,
our
though?
program culminates every year in a beauty pageant like no other. So far, 6 women have qualified and only 2 spots remain. Tonight, 2 more women will undergo the transformations of a lifetime.
Oh.
Only one will make it to the pageant.
Make
with
it to the
chance
pageant.
To be crowned the Swan.
The Swan girls! Snubbed the banister. The banister's been snubbed again. She's only touched it once in the last, 6 episodes. Unbelievable. I just want to say that little, belt detailing across this gown was in a really weird place. It kind of, cut her, halter neck effect off. If it was, sparkles that followed the, shape that was going down her chest, that would have looked so much more elegant and expensive. And you know I'm all about that.
It's fashion. God, Bono, look at me.
Imagine trying to vogue to this song. You'd throw your hip out, all 8 of them. The Swan Gown. Right, let's see.
Good evening, experts. Let's
good
meet the first
evening.
of our 2 competitors. Sylvia Cruz, an account executive from Chicago, Illinois.
Ooh. So, what's an account executive? What do they do? Sometimes you come across these, job titles in business, and I don't mean to offend anyone who may have one of these job titles, but they're very vague. You know, she's an accounts executive. What does that mean? You manage the accounts? No, because that would be an account manager, wouldn't it? So an account executive, are they an account executive manages the managers of the account management team? What does that mean? What does it mean? Let me know. Maybe I'll hire 8 of them. You can come executively manage my accounts.
Sylvia, you've been chosen to be a swan.
Oh my God.
Accosted in your own car.
I got selected.
Oh, that's a good
Oh,
reaction,
my Lord.
I think. Is it?
I've been through so much, and I'm only 27 years old. My
Right, here we
father
go.
left us when we were very young. We were not
Okay.
raised with the love of a man. I got married to a man who was my high school sweetheart.
Oh, there's
I
your
was
first
so
problem.
in love. I got pregnant. I lost the baby.
Oh, no.
After that, he really changed.
Oh, really?
That relationship ended really bad. I was not expecting it.
I would have liked him to just tell me this was not gonna work out and let me go. Rather than making me believe, like my father made my mother believe, that he was gonna come back or that things were gonna work out. They never worked out for my mom and my dad, and they were never gonna work out for me or him.
Oh, gosh, this is heavy. We're only 3 minutes in and we're already come on, girls, get the tissues. Make sure you've got a good bottle of rosé nearby.
This one tastes like crap.
First of all, I mean, I'm preaching to the choir here when I say this, but communication is so important in relationships when it comes down to what you both like, what you both enjoy, what kind of foods you like, all the way up to where your life decisions are going to lead you. Sure, this might be a case of maybe he thought there was a way of continuing the relationship in a way that would make him happy and it just didn't manifest. You have to give people the option to make their own decision. You have to be honest with how you feel and honest with who you are.
I started dating Michael in November.
Mike.
He's a great guy.
Oh.
I know her difficult past, and that's tormenting her from accepting that she is a beautiful woman. Right now, intimacy, not much. Not much.
Because of what I went through with someone else, I have problem trusting him.
Okay.
If I could do anything that
Understandable.
I want, I would fix my ears.
Oh, but I
Growing up,
love your
they would
ears.
always make up these names, Dumbo, and she always hated it.
My sisters, they're gorgeous women. I can't say I look at myself and think, wow, what a gorgeous woman. No.
Oh.
I would like not to have such big thighs.
It's always been a challenge for Sylvia to stay in shape, and it's simply because the Latino community, when it comes to food.
Here at home, I do Latin food.
That's called an elote. It's corn, butter, cheese, and mayonnaise.
I love my dessert, and maybe there I might have a problem.
I'm not sure quite how I feel about them laughing at the idea that she likes to cook food from her culture. The reality is there's only one thing on this planet that makes your body, let's just say, react a very specific way to what you put into it, and that is food. And you do kind of have to, once you're not a teenager anymore, and once you're in your 20s, you have to really pay attention to what you eat and how much of some things you're eating and your health for longevity in this life. So I myself have had that journey, and it has smacked me in the face multiple times. I think that only now, into my 30s? Am I really quite understanding what I can put into my body to get the results out that I want? Honestly, I feel like a lot of the problems in this show would have been great if they'd taken these women and maybe like incorporated into their life over a year, like a nutritionist, dietitian expert, exercise expert, and then maybe had like a couple of spots of plastic surgery if they really wanted it. And that could have been beautiful. Instead, it's all about cutting corners. And we're going to see this Nutrisystem lady in this episode come in and be like,
what you need to eat is granola 28 times a day.
Which is just not feasible. It just isn't. I think, in all honesty, to have a good body, whatever that good body looks like to you, requires actually quite a lot of effort. And I think we, as like a Western society in particular, have kind of forgotten that, like, if you put effort into something, usually good things come out of it and you can enjoy that. So whatever a good body looks like to you, my lovelies, remember you have to kind of like put aside a little bit in your mind to be like, okay, doing this activity or doing this action will give me the results that I want. And I feel like it's very easy to forget that, because when we're teenagers, especially, this is for me, this is my opinion, and I think that some people can relate to this, is that hardly anything required any effort because you're always getting an outcome that's kind of like favorable, I guess. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think.
I don't feel happy. I need to really deal with these feelings of not being able to trust,
because I really want to let go.
Gosh, that's a task. And a brow lift is not going to do it for you,
Debbie,
girls.
something tells me those desserts and Latin food will not be on the menu at the Swan program.
Well, you said it. I am gonna have to immediately put her on a low-fat, low-calorie diet. She's got at least 30 pounds to lose. So I'm gonna have to put her on a really hardcore program with cardio 6 days a week and kick it really, really hard.
Dr. Yanni.
She keeps thinking that if she doesn't trust, she's going to stay safe. The more she doesn't trust, the less she's actually going to get somebody to be present and available because she's pushing them away.
And Dr. Hayworth?
I didn't get that. I didn't get that, Dr. Yanni. I did not get that from that little, like, intro we saw there. I didn't get that at all. Did you guys get that? I didn't. Right, come on, Dr. Hayworth. I want to suck your blood.
Time for a brow lift.
It's not just about her ears, but she does have a rather bland bone structure to her face. What I would do for her is to put in cheek implants as well as a chin implant. We have to straighten her nose, give her a more feminine look. Not to forget about her body. A lot of liposuction, hopefully that'll inspire her to get on the program with Debbie.
What about you, Dr. Worth?
What do you mean liposuction will inspire you to get on the program with Debbie? What does that even mean? You shouldn't be getting lipo to inspire yourself into better shape. That's not how it works. A lot of surgeons will not do liposuction on you unless you are in a goal weight territory. That is obscene.
Even after Dr. Hayward does chin
veneers.
implants, her teeth are way too big for her face. So what I'd like to do is do some veneers on all of her front teeth and make her mouth look a little smaller.
The question is, will she be pageant ready in...
What are you gonna shave her teeth away? Oh my God. Shave her teeth away? Surely not. Surely, Sherry Worth is not going to say, I don't want your gum tissue.
I want your teeth, girls.
3 months.
Oh, yes, I think so.
Let's have a look at her plan. Sylvia's Swan plan will begin with her face.
Sylvia,
She'll receive
right.
cheek implants, a chin implant, nose job, fat transfer to the face, mole removal, ear surgery, and a brow.
My issue with this nose job, if she really wants it, fine, absolutely perfectly fine with me. You know, do whatever you want with your own face. What I have a horrible feeling though is that Dr. Hayworth is going to try and take away some of her features that make her face work for her. That's what I feel like is going to happen. Especially when you team a nose job with cheek implants and a chin implant. Like, the contours of her face are going to look completely different. And if she wants that, that's fine. But if she's just kind of been selected to have that pushed upon her by a surgeon, different story.
Lift. For Sylvia's body, she'll have liposuction in 5 different areas.
Oh, Jesus.
Dental procedures will include bleaching, a lower retainer, veneers, gum recontouring, and a thorough cleaning.
Why gum recontouring? Doesn't she want to make her mouth smaller?
1200-calorie a day Nutrisystem diet and concentrate on weight training at the gym.
Nutrisystem,
To
get in
help
the bin.
Sylvia work on her trust issues, she will undergo weekly therapy and coaching.
It's not enough.
Okay,
That's not
our
enough.
next competitor tonight is a young woman who has been hiding herself from the whole world. Meet Marsha Medelberg.
Marsha goes. Right, okay.
I'm Marsha Medelberg. I'm from Pickens, South Carolina, and I'm 23 years old.
23.
I want to be invisible.
23 23 years old. 23 years old and going to have extensive plastic surgery. Okay, let me just tell you something. At 23 years old, I wanted to fade away and disappear from the world. Sometimes you just don't want to be an extrovert, and sometimes you really enjoy not having to fuss with, you know, attention. In my humble opinion, you don't have to take this as fact. I think that you should wait until 25 for cosmetic surgery. I think there's an asterisk there, though. Like, if you need certain types of reconstructive procedures, of course, do them whenever you can. But I do think that, like, extensive cosmetic surgery like this, you should wait until you're 25. I really do think.
I just don't want people to notice me. I don't want people to see me.
What is this weird? What?
I don't look at people in the eyes. I look at the ground when I'm walking.
Who are these same people? Did you see? Did you see? They clearly, some producer has been like, what we need to do is demonstrate the fact that you want to disappear. So we're going to put a filter on you being like,
teleport like an X-Men girl.
Did you see in those like 3 scenes there, they were all the same people just like, okay, miscellaneous interns, go over there and stand around with your cups.
And ignore the lady walking past. Ignore her. I do not see. I simply do not see what she's on the Swan, girls.
What was the budget for the B-roll in this entire series? It's so weird.
And my nose makes me feel uncomfortable with myself. I've got hair, and that is one of the reasons why I don't want people to notice me. I have arm hair too, which I normally try to cover up. I feel completely unbearably disgusted with myself.
It makes me feel really unfeminine to have to shave my face every single day.
Oh,
I've been called sir. And I've been asked if I was a boy or girl. It was devastating.
She doesn't have the...
Wow, okay, that was a bit close to home, even for me then. Do you know, I used to get asked that question constantly when I was a teenager because I had lovely long blonde hair. Not too dissimilar to what I have now.
She doesn't have the high esteem that she should have. There's things that she's been self-conscious of that's held her back. She hasn't reached her full potential.
I attend Clemson University. I'm not social at Clemson. Normally, I'll meet guys on the computer.
I don't trust men, and I don't really feel like I'll be able to find a
Overlaid.
relationship.
Normally I meet men on the computer. Wow, what a very interesting insight into the past there, because clearly, I mean, where do you meet men now? Dating apps. It's the same thing, it's except the computer is now this big. Oh, Rolly's just text me. No, not today. I don't know who you are. Do you know what? My eye today, my lovelies, is like, do you know what? Let's become the Thames. Can we get a shot of you on the bus, please?
My
Thank
biggest
you.
fear is probably being alone.
You're 23. 23.
I always felt like a misfit. I'd give anything.
That's
to
relatable.
Not be invisible, not want to be invisible.
Okay. I honestly think that watching a few like style makeover type videos, like where you learn to do a little bit of like makeup techniques, you learn to dress for your body shape, you learn like what kind of music you like music really influences fashion, those sorts of things. So like, I'm sure if like she's not in any way, shape or form an ugly duckling. I hate that phrase. I think it's disgusting that the Swan is even trying to use it. But like, if she did a little wave in her hair, was wearing a band t-shirt, some black jeans and Converse, and wore her backpack over one shoulder, of course she's gonna get like people being like,
ooh, she looks alternative and fun.
And that's just a really basic idea I'm coming up with right now. People back in the day, it was tough because where did you learn these little style tips and tricks? I don't even know where I learned them, to be honest. I've been an absolute weirdo from the start.
Well, Marsha is only 23 years old and she
Way
wants to
too
be
young.
invisible. Dr. Yanni, she's crying for help. How are you going to do that?
I think it's not something that you can actually get over. She's got to do some healing and resolve that pain. I hope to work through the social anxiety and that feeling of isolation and help her feel much
You can't work through social anxiety. You have to manage
Another
it.
thing, of course, that's really affecting her is the hair on her neck and her arms. I mean, laser hair removal is a very common practice today. Can that help her, Dr. Dubrow?
Oh, absolutely. In addition, she's just very masculine. Face, body, basically everywhere. So we really need to change her body with a lot of liposuction, breast augmentation. We really need to feminize her face by doing a brow lift, rhinoplasty, take the fat of her cheeks and her chin. She really deserves to be in this program.
Without a doubt. Debbie?
This is going to be so tough because, first of all, she's never been in a gym. So I'm not sure if she's going to make it or not.
Debbie, I'm really going to help you with that because I think there's a lot of hope for her, and she just needs to be pushed and motivated.
Because I do nothing at all, Nelly Galan.
Again.
The Swan.
Let's have a look at her plan.
Right, okay, here we go. Are we
Marsha's
ready?
Swan plan features several procedures starting with her face.
This underwear they
She will have a
choose is
nose
horrible.
job, brow lift, liposuction under her chin, lip augmentation, fat removal from her cheeks, and reshaping of her lower eyelids. For her body, she'll
Okay.
have breast augmentation and liposuction on her abdomen, hips, and inner and outer thighs. At the dentist, Marsha will have zoom bleaching, deep cleaning, and Da Vinci veneers added to her upper and lower teeth. For her fitness transformation, Marsha will be put
what
on a
more can I
1,200
say?
calorie
What
a
more
day
can I
diet
say?
and concentrate on cardio and weight training to lose 37 pounds. To help
37
Marsha heal and overcome
£37 in 4 months whilst you're having all this cosmetic work done as well. What more can I say? I feel like I've almost said everything in this entire 2 seasons that we've watched because what else is there to say? Like, this is deeply unsettling. Deeply unsettling. The first thing they should do for Marsha is do a blood test to check where her hormones are at. That's the first thing they should do. But do you know what they're going to go straight in and do? A brow lift. Brow lifts do not fix hormone imbalances.
social anxiety, she will undergo weekly therapy and coaching.
Well, I can't wait to see this transformation, so let's get started.
Right, here we go. Oh, close your books. That's the one, girls.
For Marsha and Sylvia, the 12-week-long Swan program starts today.
Hi, I'm Marsha. I'm here for the Swan.
Marsha entered the
I'm
program
here for the
wanting
Swan.
to overcome her extreme
actual
shyness
Swan.
and leave behind a humiliating daily ritual.
It makes me feel really unfeminine to have to shave my face every single day.
The people in this, like, colour grading editing department are really going wild. Like, why did they make her look like this? Why have they, like, made the sunflowers yellow and the mirror, like, colourful and she's got a gorgeous tan, but also, like, her real world is black and white, girls? What are you doing? Why? Why is this an editing choice? Weird
Sylvia
colour
came
key.
with hopes of regaining her trust in men and fixing the ears she's been embarrassed of her entire life.
Oh, I like her ears.
My sisters, they're gorgeous women.
Do you think they said, oh, can your sisters dress up all nicely whilst you are in just like a t-shirt and sweatpants, basically, and we'll just get you to walk around the streets, see how you feel? Her sisters here have been, like, through the glam squad, and she hasn't yet, so, like, if... It doesn't make any sense. It's not a correct comparison.
The women will undergo extraordinary
a fireplace
transformations,
in
but
a
will
tiny
not
apartment.
see their reflections until
Ow.
they're revealed.
No mirrors, girls.
Mirrors.
Whoa, no
Oh,
mirrors.
what's this music?
As Sylvia
I've got
soon
gout.
learns,
No mirrors,
Who
gout.
is it?
Security.
all rules will be strictly enforced.
We're going to need to search your luggage.
Security.
including
What are
no
you going to
reflective
secure?
surfaces.
You're not gonna find
Oh,
anything.
disgusting.
They're just sunglasses.
Disgusting.
They just left with a pair of sunglasses. That's how ready I am for this pageant.
The commitment begins now for both of our competitors.
Dear Marsha, welcome to the Swan program.
We have chosen you to undergo a life-changing transformation.
There's
Oh,
no
she seems really
turning
excited.
back.
I can't wait to begin.
Okay, well, the time is now, girls.
Sylvia's Swan plan begins with a trip to her plastic surgeon.
Oh yeah,
Sylvia's got
that
some
says gout,
interesting features
goiter.
that need addressing.
I never understand why he does this. He's like,
Oh, yeah, that's the goiter.
put it in there. Like, it's such a weird little selection or section in this show that they try and do, like, loads of B-roll to make it seem like this is how it usually happens, when actually we don't even really see most of the consultations. You can't just have one consultation and then you go into surgery. Usually there's a few, depending on what it is that you're having done. So that's weird. Once again, this show just kind of, like, cuts corners.
Sylvia's got some interesting features that need addressing.
Interesting features
I can give
that
her the
need
head start
addressing.
that she needs to change her body and change her
Interesting
life.
features.
Okay, why don't we have a look at you? Tell me you don't want to do anything with your breast.
I don't want to do anything with my breast. Now this is not a good thing.
We'll be liposuctioning all the way up underneath the breast here. So we'll be getting this portion, this portion, this portion, this portion, this portion, this portion, and finally these portions. Remember, liposuction is not a license to eat. So now that we've finished your body, let's talk about your face. You're concerned about your ears. What we want to do is cut a little crescent down and suture it back to your bone. I'm going to be performing a number of procedures to bring out Sylvia's beauty, but her ear refinement will really have a huge impact on her facial transformation.
I like her
I'm looking
ears.
forward to him fixing
But okay,
my ears.
I understand.
I can't wait till surgery day. Just for that.
Sylvia is ready
Just
to
for
say
that.
goodbye to a feature she's been teased about since childhood.
Just for that. That's what she said.
Meanwhile, Marsha visits the dermatologist, eager to be rid of her own source of embarrassment.
Hi, Marsha. I'm Marina. The nurse is going to be doing your laser treatment today.
I'm ready to go.
Okay, let's get started. I can't tell you how excited I am about
They asked her to grow out this facial hair here. They asked her to do it because they want the shock of like how good it is to razor an area and then laser it. This is why you can't really compare before and after one laser treatment, because you have to shave for that laser treatment. So you can't compare that. What you need is like the day before laser, and then you need like a 6 weeks after your final laser session photo so that you can actually see the amount of hair that's been permanently reduced. Even though laser hair removal is not technically a permanent form of hair removal, it is a permanent form of hair reduction. It doesn't get every hair, but if you keep going with it, eventually it will, right? She's gonna shave her.
I have to shave the area first in order to prep the skin. She has quite a growth. How often were you shaving, Marsha?
It's like getting to like every day.
Every day, but that was quite some growth for every day, so that's they would have asked her.
Because she's got thick, coarse, black hair. Here we go. There's a little heat that you're gonna feel.
The laser is painful.
We're all done. What does it feel like?
Smooth.
But that's because you've been shaved.
It can take anywhere from 5 to 6 treatments to get the best results.
More than that,
I really
sis.
hope we can get it done in time for the pageant.
The first step of Marsha's...
So she won't. So you need a laser hair removal session once every 4 to 6 weeks. And if this is only a 4-month process, then she's probably only going to have 4 or 5 treatments. And that's not going to be enough to completely rid her of facial hair, sadly. She'll need more than that. I've always found, no matter who I've spoken to, it's always been, you need more than what they recommend. They recommend 4 to 6 treatments. Like, I've known people to go for like 12, 18, and then they're seeing dramatic results. So it's just like, I don't know who these practitioners are saying this for, because that's not the case.
Immunization plan is underway.
Right, her plan is underway.
Sylvia's next appointment is at the dentist, and she's in for a surprise.
Oh.
You're getting braces today. Are you excited?
Braces?
Not really, but
You're not excited?
Braces?
You're gonna put braces on me. No.
How is she gonna have braces for 4 months?
We're gonna zoom bleach her teeth, and then I'll prepare all of her upper teeth for veneers and put braces on her lower teeth.
Oh!
I'm not looking forward to braces, but I'm excited at how I'm gonna look afterwards. We're all done.
Oh my God, you're awesome.
Are you okay? Good. And that's why you're awesome, because I'm okay.
Do not agree. She's not awesome.
Sylvia's positive attitude will help her make it through the rest of the program.
Into that pageant, girls!
Meanwhile, Marsha
Right.
is confronted with her first challenge.
Oh, here we go.
Jump up on the scale. Okay.
Oh, wow.
187.
That's the most I've weighed, like, ever.
You're going to lose 37 pounds in
Wow.
order to reach your goal weight of 150. With Nutrisystem, everything is pre-portioned for you. And you will lose the weight on the Nutrisystem plan.
I have a lot of weight
Okay.
to lose, but, you know, with this program, it sounds pretty easy.
Marsha's optimistic about her weight loss plan.
While weight loss is straightforward, once you have like a good plan that you can stick to, the best diet is the diet that you can stick to with consistency. That's the tea, girls. The tea, girls! But losing 37 pounds in 4 months whilst undergoing plastic surgery is not going to be easy. So I do feel like it's very sad that Marsha felt the need to say that then, because clearly someone has told her, oh, it's very easy. Yeah, you go through the program and you'll lose all the weight. No, that's not how it works. No.
Marsha's optimistic about her weight loss plan. Now it's time to learn the role plastic surgery will play in her transformation.
Okay.
Marsha's a tall, big-boned woman, and she feels very self-conscious about the masculine appearance.
I'd really like to go have a more feminine face.
Yes.
We're
That is
gonna raise the
deeply
brows.
relatable, sis.
Okay, really open up your eyes. Then we're gonna...
I don't think she needs a brow lift. Look how, like, wide open her eyes are. She's got so much beautiful lid space. I think what she needs is a visit to, like, someone who really understands what they're doing with eyebrows. I don't think she needs a brow lift. Like, a brow lift is a really dramatic procedure for this, don't you think? I think half the people on this show didn't need a brow lift, but that's just my opinion. I mean, I'm actually getting a brow lift, so there we are.
Then we're gonna narrow the nose. Let's go ahead and talk about the body, okay? We're gonna do a breast augmentation to a full D. We're gonna do a lot of liposuction. Stomach, flanks, outer thigh, inner thigh, the area below the buttock. Knowing that you're gonna take it to the next level in the gym, work out really hard, right? Otherwise, it's not gonna work.
When I walk in a room, I just want people to say, wow.
This surgical plan is a crucial step in bringing Marsha out of her shell.
She has a gorgeous little smile there at the end. That was such a moment of like, oh, I just want to be like loved and appreciated and for someone to go, wow, when they see me. And to be honest, I think every single person in my audience here watching this video right now will be able to sympathize with that. I think everyone has wanted that one moment where you just kind of feel a bit like, wow, or someone has that response where they're like,
wow, who is that?
do you know what I mean? Like, everyone wants that at least once in their life. So it's understandable. Again, it's understandable. I just feel like this show is a little bit aggressive and predatory in the way that it does it. If this was a different concept for this show, if the show actually took time to make meaningful change in these people's lives, I'd feel very different about it, but it's not. It's just shocking overhauls done for shortcuts. And that's gout, girls!
I want to talk to the manager, girl!
The day of surgery has finally arrived for Sylvia.
I feel like this is going quick.
This is the last day that I look like this.
How are you?
That's
Excited.
true.
It's marching
A lovely hairnet.
These make a statement, these hairs.
Tell me about it. All my life.
Oh, here we go.
Ready?
Yeah.
Say goodbye to your ears.
Bye.
Oh my god! Straight into it! Oh, Hoover the turkey, girls!
I don't understand!
Service some liposuction.
Lipo.
Now I'm going to pin back her ears. Sylvia's ears are hinged out like folding doors. So we have to take out some cartilage from behind the ear and then pin them back.
Ooh!
I'm extremely happy the way the ears came out.
Okay.
Now we're on to the nose job. I had to cut out some cartilage from her ears. I'm now transferring this cartilage as a building block to help refine her nose.
Wow. Okay.
Wow, that's absolutely stunning.
Oh my goodness!
Sylvia, hon. Hey, how are you?
Oh, she's
Surgery went
shaking.
extremely smoothly today. I was very satisfied. And I'm
Wakey,
sure
wakey.
Sylvia will be thrilled with her transformation too.
Wait, why is she walking? Why isn't she being wheeled out? Oh, there we go.
With her surgery complete, Sylvia heads to the Privé recovery retreat for a few crucial days of healing.
The Privé recovery retreat. Is that the first time we've heard the word spoken? Is that the first time we've heard them ever name where they're healing? Is that the first time? Privé, girls. I feel like I've said that before though, so maybe not. I don't know. It's a difficult day today, girls. I just don't quite understand what's happening.
Now it's Marsha's turn in the OR.
Marsha, go.
Spotlight for once instead of being in the shadows.
Marsha has a very masculine-looking bone structure, so the goal is to bring out her feminine side. Let's talk about what we're going to do today. We're going to do an endoscopic brow lift. We're going to do your breasts, and we're going to do a lot of liposuction lower body area. And the way we're going to do the nose is we're going to take the bump off and refine the tip.
Right. Oh, oh, that's gonna be me. Relatable.
Really gonna
Bye-bye
take
to the
down
old
all
me.
this fat here. She's got the typical liposuction we actually do on a man. Okay.
Why are they saying that constantly? She's got the tip, like that wasn't needed to say. You didn't need to say there. She's got the typical liposuction we need to do on a man, girls. Like, the whole point of this show is to increase her levels of femininity and comfortability with herself. When she watches this back, or when she did watch it back, and they were like, oh, this is what we usually do for men, is that going to build her confidence, or is that going to potentially give her another complex about something? That to me doesn't sound like an uplifting experience of being like, he could have said anything. He could have said, she'll look lovely after we've done this liposuction. No, he didn't say that. He said, this is the kind of lipo we do on a man. Like, why? Why say that? It's so unnecessary to say that.
So we're finished with the liposuction. Now we're going to do a breast augmentation to balance and feminize her body.
Okay.
You know what? Sometimes big things come in big packages.
Is that how they arrive? That's funny. A bit like takeaway food or something.
We've really achieved what I think is a feminization of her body, and we need her face to match.
Right.
We're gonna raise the brows, take fat out of the cheeks and jawline and under the chin.
Oh, yes.
Surgery went really well. And
Look.
Marsha's got a great attitude, but she's gonna have to do the work in the gym to make it pay off.
Poor Marsha. Oh, look.
Trying to no time.
Oh. Well, she looks better there.
I'm a swan.
That's the one, girls.
When we left our swan, Sylvia had undergone several procedures to enhance her smile.
She did.
I'm not looking forward to braces.
Marsha was ready to enter the spotlight.
I just want people to say, wow.
She took her first step toward leaving behind a humiliating daily ritual.
What does it feel like?
They're really like laying
and
out
underwent
thick, aren't they?
extensive surgery to contour her masculine frame. 2 days after surgery, Marsha is keeping a positive attitude.
Oh,
Hi, Marsha. Do you feel okay?
Post-surgery is not
Feel
glamorous.
I feel wonderful.
You're cruising. Okay, sweetie?
Awesome. I gotta kick some butt.
Marsha's healing is on track. Her final surgery will help bring her transformation into focus.
Laser?
Marsha, I'm pleased to let you know that you're an excellent candidate for the LASIK procedure.
Did they say this? They didn't say this.
Did it.
Oh, laser is scary, isn't it?
awesome.
Marsha sheds yet another aspect of her former self.
She doesn't need her glasses anymore.
Meanwhile,
Okay.
Sylvia has been working on her inner healing since the program began.
Right.
Sylvia has trouble trusting men, which I think relates back to her childhood and her parents' broken marriage.
That's relatable.
I'm hoping she can address those issues by having a conversation with her father through a role-play exercise.
Oh, I don't like televised
I
therapy.
didn't know what it was to be loved because I never felt it from you. I couldn't get close to anyone. And when I did find someone, I held on to that for dear life. And when that man left me too, it destroyed me.
This is too much for television.
Sylvia needs to go through the grieving process before she
What
can
is your
move on.
hair doing, Dr. Iani? What is that? Your entire head is just full of flyaways. Okay, that is a bit much. I'm not sure I enjoy watching therapy on TV. Again, I think I've said this every time that we've seen therapy. It does feel like a little bit of breach of privacy, because how can you expect legitimate healing of the soul through therapy if you feel like you want to slightly hold back in your therapy? Because you're not going to want everything to appear on TV. That's ridiculous.
Go through the grieving process before she can move on.
I'm mad.
Okay.
I'm extremely mad.
Week 5.
I'm scared of trusting again.
Sylvia's having a hard time letting go.
Letting
Meanwhile,
go?
Marsha's hit
Therapy
a wall
isn't
at the
letting
gym.
go. Right, here we go.
is hot. I know, it's hot. Come on, just push a little bit harder. You can do it.
I'm tired.
Marsha's really struggling in the gym, and she still has a lot of weight to lose.
I wonder why she might be struggling. I wonder why.
We're just gonna check to see where you're at, okay? Looks like you're at 172. Taking off these last 22 pounds is really frustrating.
She's lost an incredible amount of weight already.
I never have done in my whole life. Nothing's happening. I mean, how is that? I feel like I'm stuck in a rut.
While
It is
Marsha
happening,
struggles
sis.
with motivation,
Shush. So it is very difficult when it comes to active weight loss, because sometimes you do feel like you've hit a plateau and then you're like, nothing I do is working. I'm so stressed. But she has more than enough reason for this like plateau to be happening, because she's literally in the gym working like through post-surgery like healing. Of course she's allowed to say, my face is hot. I don't have the energy. I just need to take it down a notch. Of course you do. You don't need to like, you don't need to become exhausted every single day in order to make a meaningful impact on your life. You don't have to. I don't know where this thing of like work hard and see results comes from, because also you don't have to work yourself to the bone to see results. You just don't have to. Some days even pigeon steps are progress, you know?
Sylvia is caught off guard by an unexpected package from her boyfriend, Michael.
Babe, you know you mean the world to me.
Oh.
And I couldn't imagine my life without you.
Oh.
And at this moment, I would love for you to accept this gift.
Oh.
God, I'm
Oh! Oh!
Sylvia, will you marry me?
Oh!
Oh my God, I can't
Oh!
believe he did this.
Oh, that's quite sweet.
I miss him.
Oh!
I'm so nervous.
I'm getting like...
He's spoken about marriage and how he wants to, you know, get married and things like that. But
I mean, I probably wouldn't have done that. I would have probably done it at the pageant at the very end and been like, she's gonna marry me, girls!
I've never met a lesbian.
That does seem like quite loving vibes, doesn't it? I don't get like a mean streak like we've seen with some other husbands and partners in this show, shall we say. I feel like that's actually quite a legitimately lovely little thing to see in this like ocean of madness that is the Swan girls. Or should I say the lake of madness? Because swans.
Why aren't you making it to the pageant?
I am very overwhelmed right now.
Oh.
Sylvia is still dealing with trust issues and is unsure of her feelings. Our Swan coach pays her a visit to discuss her surprise proposal.
I know you don't completely trust your boyfriend, right?
No.
After what happened to me, I don't trust anyone. It's not that easy.
That's huge. That's marriage.
Sylvia, but haven't you been working on that since you're here?
Forever. That's forever. That's how I look at it, forever. And I don't want to get
It's not really forever.
Sylvia, listen to me. You can't be afraid to love again.
While Sylvia
cut off her
contemplates a
sentence.
major life decision, the Swan sends Marsha a surprise visitor for some much-needed inspiration.
I'm just here to tell Marsha that she can do it. She's a lot like I was. You know, she's tall and she has a lot of weight to lose.
Rachel, from the first season of The Swan, struggled with her own weight problems.
The Swan girls!
But she persevered and was crowned the ultimate swan.
Oh, yeah, spoilers.
Hey, Marsha.
Oh my God, Rachel, you look amazing.
How do you feel about everything? I've never really worked out. I'm trying to stay positive. You're reminding me like so much of me. I'm looking at you right now. I see me 6 months ago sitting here just like, you know what? I gotta do this. I gotta make a change. And I lost 35 pounds and I...
6 months ago? So they filmed this before the reveal of the first pageant? No? That's where I was 6 months ago. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it was like, maybe she means 6 months after the pageant. How weird. How weird. Oh, isn't it weird to see Rachel? Even in my like research for what happened after the Swan girls, I didn't even know that Rachel had reappeared in the Swan season 2. Didn't even know. Couldn't find it anywhere. So that is kind of strange. I don't like what they've done with her hair though. It just looks like there's so much like blonde banding. Do you know what I mean? Interesting. And also in the gym in a full face of makeup. Of course she's going to look great.
And I know that you could do it too.
I want to do this for me. I don't want to go
like
and be
little
done with this and
pigtails.
feel like the pudgy girl. I want to feel good about myself.
Marsha's spirits are lifted.
What a weird little...
But Sylvia's
Oh, are
world is
they?
turned
Lifted,
upside
she's all
down with some
better.
devastating news from home.
Oh my God. Now what?
Sylvia?
Ryan!
Hey.
What's up?
I just got a call. There's been an accident. Boyfriend Michael's been in a car accident.
No!
Let's go. If Michael is very ill, yeah, I'm gonna go home. My heart is pounding so fast.
Hello?
Michael? Michael, what happened?
My car got hit so bad. I did a 360 2 times.
What happened to you? With your body? How are you?
My left leg is in pain and whatever.
Are you being serious or is there more and you're not saying? Don't lie to me.
I'm traumatized. I'm on crutches. The car is totaled.
Oh my God.
And I'm thinking of you and how you're missing a lot of things.
Oh my God!
I'm sorry.
What are the chances?
So I'm gonna go home.
Now Sylvia's
Yeah.
biggest...
Okay, that did actually sound like not a hugely serious thing, although I know that he mentioned his mental health there, and he also mentioned a leg injury, but it's not like he's in hospital like and needs immediate urgent care. Do you know what I mean? So there is some level of safety to that she can feel safe in her decision to stay with the Swan program. But isn't that strange how we saw like a behind the scenes kind of moment there where we followed the producer, tapped on the door. It wasn't just like there's been an incident. It was just like,
hello, Marsha. There's been an accident.
like, they really tried to hype that up, didn't they? She must have felt so horrible until she spoke on the phone with him then. Oh! Production. A very strange episode we're watching today, my loves. Very strange language used, both in terms of, like, body shapes and sizes and types, and also the language used around, like, shocking someone into making good TV.
Challenge will be focusing on the program.
Okay, focusing on the
Marsha
program.
and Sylvia are only 1 month away from their reveals.
1 month already? The Swan girls! Oh, we're already here, Jeffree Star's house.
Welcome back to the Swan.
There's the
Now,
banister.
It's been a month since we've seen
that is a
Marsha and
lovely
Sylvia,
outfit.
and nearly 3 months since they've seen themselves in a mirror. It's hard to
Oh,
imagine, isn't it?
you look so good
But
tonight,
in just
Amanda.
a moment, we'll finally see the results of their transformations. And before we do that, why don't we check in with
Illuminati.
our team of experts who have worked around the clock with these
No,
women.
let's not bother.
Team, Marsha came to us claiming that she wanted to be invisible. Dr. Yanni, do you think she's still going to want to hide from the outside world?
When Marsha got here, she was extremely socially
Are they
anxious,
revealing Marsha
very
first?
isolated, but she's worked hard in therapy, and I think she knows now that not only does she deserve to be respected, but she's ready to be seen.
Dr.
she's got a
Dubrow,
bump
what
it
was your
in.
plan to bring out her beauty?
I think Marsha felt invisible because you really couldn't get a good feel for her features. So the idea was to make her more distinctive, just really bring out her inner beauty.
Well, we'll witness the results in just a moment, but first let's flash back to the Marsha we
No,
met 3
I've already
months ago.
seen it, girls.
Here she is, the brand new Marsha Medelberg.
Oh, here she is, girls. Open the door, manservants. Tarot cards. Ooh, what's this? She's been on Pretty Little Thing and got a two-piece. Oh, no, it is a dress. Is it a dress? Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't have picked it. Lovely hair. Love a side
Marsha.
moment.
Oh.
She's just very athletic build.
I am in shock. You look out of this world. Come with me.
Oh.
Marsha, tell me, how are you feeling right at this moment in time?
I'm feeling good.
What about your emotional transformation, Marsha? Because you came to us, you were so shy and you were so reserved.
I feel beautiful now. I believe in myself, and nobody can take that away.
I think this is the best hair we've seen so far.
I
Like,
don't
there's
know
some
who
like
the
layers,
Marsha
but
is
it's not.
anymore. I don't know.
There's some layers, but it's not like overly layered where I'm like, oh, what a horrible haircut. Like, maybe there's a little bit going on up here that I'm not a huge fan of. But otherwise, this is actually quite an acceptable hairstyle. Dare I say it? Oh my goodness, what's happening to me? Maybe the COVID's addled my brain, girls. I've cracked the code, girls. She's got a degree.
I don't know who the old Marsha is anymore. I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Don't say
You haven't seen
yay.
yourself for quite a while.
I'm excited to now.
That time has finally arrived. I can't wait for you to see yourself. Behind
Come on,
that
girls.
curtain over there
Illuminati.
is the mirror. Now,
The
I'm
mirror
gonna
of
ask you to
gout.
Step up to the curtain, and when you're ready, we'll let you see yourself.
I'm ready.
You are ready. Good. 'Cause
She
it's
looks
time.
so, like, happy.
Good luck.
Oh, I love happiness. Illuminati girls. Curtain. Budget. Increase. Expenses. Taxes.
Okay, Marsha, this is the
Right,
moment
here we
we've
go.
been waiting for.
Come
Are
on.
you ready?
Take your heel off and smash it. Beat! Oh. Come on, Marsha. Come on. Come on.
No way. Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh, I could get used to looking at a mirror.
Oh. Oh, she looks...
I just want to go out.
Okay.
Something tells me you don't want to be invisible anymore,
No.
Marsha.
I'm ready for this.
Marsha, I mean, I think you're incredible, and so do these guys. Come on in and say congratulations, everyone. Welcome.
Okay, I need some massive hug.
When Marsha walked through those doors, wow. Grand
Wow.
slam. I was blown away. She looks
Yeah.
incredible.
She
Marsha
does.
came here hiding from the world, and now she's got a spark and a fire, and it shows through her eyes.
Gorgeous fake tan as well. Oh. It's Jeffrey Star. Right. Pause. No, don't you dare. So let's just have a little moment there to talk about Marsha's reveal, because that reveal is quite possibly maybe even the best, like, positive reveal we've ever seen on the Swan. There wasn't any like, it was just kind of, oh, I'm gonna cough after that one, girls. It was just like a lovely reveal of emotions and happiness. And the first thing she said was like, oh, I feel so happy. Like, there was genuine light in her eyes and in her smile from that. And I feel so positive having seen that, because that doesn't make me feel like they took loads of shortcuts with her, even though they did. Okay, let's watch the second reveal. That's the one, girl. That's the one. Oh, that's the one.
We just saw Marsha's fantastic
did.
reveal. And there's one more to come. It's her competition, Sylvia Cruz.
Oh, Sylvia Plath.
Team, Sylvia came to us embarrassed about her physical appearance, but also to heal from a very painful divorce.
Yes.
Dr. Hayworth, what was your plan for Sylvia?
Well, in addition to total body liposuction, I wanted to bring some harmony and elegance to Sylvia's face through some key surgical maneuvers.
You want to
That
make her
included pinning back her
sensualness?
ears.
And Dr.
Okay.
Yanni, what were the important lessons that she had to learn in therapy?
Sylvia had to learn to let go of the pain from her past so she could learn to
17
trust
bump
again
hits.
and open herself up to loving and to being loved.
Okay.
I mean, the thing is with Dr. Iani, everything she says kind of, well, maybe not everything, actually. Hold your horses, girl. There's been a few times where I've been like, absolutely not, don't say that. But she says what people want to hear. She says things that are like, well, she spent time, overcoming this problem in her life, and she's come here tonight being a gorgeous woman ready for the runway. Like, she says kind of stuff like that that's like, fluffy nonsense language that doesn't actually mean anything. It kind of gives this idea that like therapy is just kind of a bit wishy-washy, unnecessary. Whereas actually, over time, therapy can have real world benefits. She doesn't use the language that denotes that. She uses language like get over, move forward from, like leave behind. And it's like, though all those things that happen to you mentally, they don't get left behind. They come with you and you gain the management skills to be able to minimize maybe the pain that they have on you in your day-to-day life. There's no just like get over it as such. This is why the phrasing, I really don't like the phrase it happened to Janice Dickinson's modeling agency. Like you can't break someone down to build them up. You're just breaking them down and giving them extra baggage. That's all you're doing.
Well, tonight we'll see just how far she's come, but first let's get a glimpse at what she looked like.
No, let's not, Amanda.
Ladies
Right,
and
here we
gentlemen,
go.
it's my honour to reintroduce the brand new Sylvia Cruz.
Come on, Sylvia girls. Open the door, manservants, and reveal the gorgeous woman on the go. Oh, I hate this dress. No. Lovely necklace. That is not a figure-flattering dress. A bustier. Oh, wow. Lovely underwear.
Oh my God, Sylvia, it's good to see you.
Do I like the hair?
Come on, let's have a chat.
I'm not sure about the highlights, but I love the
What did you do with
curls.
Sylvia?
Don't say that.
It's a very good thing. Believe me, you look incredible.
That's
It's a very good thing.
Interesting.
It's a very
That's
good
great thing.
How are you feeling?
Very, very excited. Today I feel brand new. From the inside and out.
I also
Okay.
believe that congratulations are in order, because I heard that your boyfriend sent you a video message about something. What was that?
I got engaged.
Oh, what did he say?
Oh, they would have loved this.
Marry me.
Well, of course, he
Oh.
hasn't been able to see you
Annabelle.
yet, right?
Oh, yes.
What do you think he's going to think about the new Sylvia?
Wow. That's what
Oh,
I
let's hope so.
Well, you know, you haven't seen yourself for 3 months. Was that hard?
dying myself now.
I want to see what her lower teeth look like, because she's had braces and I bet you they aren't fully healed yet, because this is only months. You can't treat an entire jaw of teeth with braces for just like a few months, right? I don't know. Well, maybe you can actually. I'm not a dentist. Dentists in the comments, let me know.
Okay, Sylvia. Well, I have some good news for you. The time has come.
Oh.
Okay, because behind that curtain, there's a mirror.
Oh,
I'm
here we
gonna ask you
go.
to step up, and when you're ready, we'll let you see yourself, okay?
Oh. Here we go, girls.
Off you go.
Illuminati girls. Ooh. Oh, come on, Sylvia. Look how ominous those curtains are. That is the gate to hell.
Abandon all hope, all ye who enter here!
Okay, Sylvia,
Oh, focus on the diamond.
Are you ready?
Hideous lamp. Who's that woman?
Yes,
Who
I'm
is
ready.
she? Come on, girls. Come on, Sylvia. Can we get a 2 for 2 really positive reaction? Come on.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I cannot believe it.
Oh. Oh.
I said I wouldn't cry.
Oh, yeah. Twinkle. Twinkly, sparkly ladies. Oh, yeah, her ears.
My hair should have been off. This is beautiful.
Yeah, you tell that hairdresser.
Hayward, thank you so much. Oh, yeah, I'm loving it. Yeah, we're going to be here for a while, guys.
Yeah, she's in the mirror a while, isn't she? Wow.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Sylvia.
You guys.
How exhausting is this,
Thank
everyone?
you so much.
Don't you look incredible?
Yes, and that's good.
Come on, guys.
Oh.
When those doors first opened and I saw Sylvia, she represented not only the best of beauty, but also the best of charisma.
What a lovely thing he said then.
I'm really happy with Sylvia's result because she worked really hard, she has a great personality, and she surrendered to the program.
Surrendered. Surrendered. Surrender to Nelly Galland. Jessica. Right, okay, let's talk quickly about Sylvia's reveal there. Another positive reveal. Although I will say at the beginning there, when she had that like shrinking violet moment, I was a bit like, oh no, what are we gonna see? But then immediately overcome with emotion and so happy with her outcomes. If this was always the Swan, it wouldn't have had all this like negative press and stereotypes around it, because it gives you a positive feeling. Yes, it's really dramatic and over the top, and they do cut corners, but in the end, it gives you that uplifting feeling, and that is kind of what reality TV does and should do. But it also, in a weird way, is a double-edged sword, because it makes out that this show is a positive show, and it is not a positive show. What's that phrase? Even manure has uses.
On the Swan.
The Swan. Oh, tell me about the Swan, girl. Oh, here we go. Swan. Swan about, girls. Goiter.
Welcome back to The Swan.
Right, here we go.
Now, tonight, you've seen two women who've made tremendous strides both inside and out.
Yes.
Now we'll find out who our judges, in consultation with our experts, have decided
What a
to send to
horrible
the
belt that
Swan
is.
pageant.
Horrible.
Marsha or Sylvia? Before we bring them out, let's take one final look at their transformation. Here they are now.
Right,
Gentlemen.
here we go. Gentleman servant. Oh. Oh. Clickety-click. Yeah. Oh! Oh, she's so tall and elegant. I have no idea who's going to the pageant.
How are you both?
Although, in the last episode, sorry to pause it here, I know it's at a cliffhanger, girls. In the last episode, someone wrote in the comments, I've noticed it's always the first girl called to the mirror that goes through to the pageant. So in this case, it will be Marsha. Place your bets now, girls. We'll have a little vote. Well, maybe not a vote. That's a bit much, isn't it? It's a bit much in the comments for all this.
How are you both?
Oh, slam that door.
Good. You both look absolutely incredible. Are you feeling okay?
Yes. Right.
Okay, ladies, the time has come. Only one of you can move on to the pageant with a chance to be
They
crowned
could have
the
given
Swan.
Marsha such a long, elegant, like, dress to make her look long.
Now, with that title comes cash and prizes worth hundreds of thousands
Absolutely
of
nothing.
dollars.
They're worth nothing, girls.
Now, you've been evaluated on beauty and poise and, of course,
Poise.
overall transformation.
Poise.
The envelope I have in my hand.
I don't know. I guess
contains the name of the
I'm going to
woman who will
predict
be chosen to
Marsha.
move forward to the pageant tonight. You guys ready? Good luck to you both.
I've got the gown.
Okay. The name
Oh,
of
here
the
we go.
woman going to the pageant is
Holmst. Holmst.
Marsha Medelberg.
Ow!
Congratulations!
Whoever you are in the comments, you are a psychic prophecy woman.
When I saw Marsha walk through the door, I was breathless. I think she's had one of the most drastic physical transformations we've had on the program.
Have you cracked the code, girls?
Sylvia came to the program needing a lot of help, both physically and emotionally, and I think she came out of here
Beautiful inside and out.
Well, at least she gets to meet her fiancé, I guess, now.
Sylvia.
Right, go and stand over there in the naughty corner.
Well, you know what? You should still be so proud of yourself, because look at you.
I am. I'm very
She's
proud of
gorgeous.
myself.
So
Right?
pretty.
This was awesome.
Have you
Her
just
lips
had
are lovely.
the most
best time.
incredible 3 months?
Yes.
Is it 3 months or 4 months? What is this?
This was well worth
Oh no,
it.
the
I'd do
pageant's
it
4,
again.
isn't it?
In a heartbeat. Yes.
There are a few other people who are
Oh
very
my
proud of you too, that want to see you and congratulate you.
Oh.
Okay, my dear, come with me. Gentlemen?
Who's it? Who's it gonna be? I wonder, Holmst. Oh! 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 My cold, dead heart is a degree warmer. Oh! And he's worn a black suit, black on black, gorgeous.
She's beautiful. Her results are amazing. I'm very excited that I'm gonna be marrying her.
Oh, well, we can put you on the Swan next.
I'm speechless.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no, children!
Oh my God.
And the gorgeous, glamorous sisters that she was like, I don't look like them.
When I walked in and see my sister, I was like speechless. I didn't know what to say. She looked like she's beautiful.
Oh.
This was quite
Oh.
a journey for me. It was wonderful. I would do it all over again.
Oh. Oh.
Marsha, come here, girl. Congratulations.
By the naughty step.
How are you feeling?
I'm just really shocked.
can't believe it.
Well, you better believe it. You know why? Because the next time we see you, you're going to be up on stage.
On the stage.
How do you feel about that?
Doing all the choreo.
I really can't wait.
Well, we're excited for you, and you
She's
should be
so
proud of yourself because we
lovely.
are too, Marsha. Well done.
Marsha's so precious.
Okay, next week, 2 more women will reveal their new transformed selves in the ongoing quest to be named.
Gosh, at the end already?
The Swan.
The Swan Girls, Oh.
Next week
No.
on the Swan.
Well, my loves, I've got some thoughts. About that. Well, my lovelies, I'm going to pop away my laptop there and take out my Ohrhanger. Let's have a little talk about what we've seen today, have we? So, at the beginning of this episode, I thought they were going to set it up for, like, Sylvia had some sort of, like, really devastating news and it was all going to go wrong and there was going to be some sort of, like, horrible reveal. Like, he was in a car accident, but it wasn't mentioned ever again. I thought when he proposed to her and she got that VHS, I'm never shopping in VHS again! I honestly thought that it was going to be some, like, awful reveal that would just make me feel like, oh no, but it really didn't. We really saw a great example of love there, and I don't even think that it was like, it wasn't that he wasn't doing anything special, he just wasn't being an arsehole like some of the other guys that we've seen throughout this entire season. Weird. And Marsha's results were actually quite lovely to see. I can imagine that she did feel so feminine and so gorgeous. And that is a really relatable thing to me, is that it's just like, to be given that chance to align yourself with how you feel is actually quite magical to watch. I just wish they'd put her in a better dress at the end. That, like, strange, like, was it like boat neck dress? I don't know about that. I just don't know about that. She needed something that was like, maybe even halter neck, like a wider halter neck, like full length gown. Interesting. And also to the person who said that the girl revealed first always goes to the pageant. That's an interesting thing that we're going to have to now, like, watch for the last episode, because I never really clocked onto it until just now. So it's like, I wonder what's going to happen next, girls. Well, my lovelies, let me know what you think about what we've seen in today's video in the comments box below, because it's been a lot. It's been a lot. And you know what? It's time for the Patreons. You can see yourself scrolling past on the screen right here, my loves. Yes, you can. Today's Twitch shout out goes to Saturn Star 7. Thank you so much for following me over on Twitch, you stunning woman on the go. And if you want to be in with a chance of being featured in my next videos, Twitch shout out, make sure you follow me on Twitch. It is Luxeria Plays. We're playing a whole different bunch of games at the moment, mostly Elden Ring, and I'm really enjoying it, despite how absolutely pant-wettingly difficult it is. Once again, I want to say a massive thank you to my top tier Patreons: Loria, Stephanie Neotupski, Laura Elise, Steffi Orkos Samoji, Abigail Ash, Beebles32, Caitlin Coating, Shell Herman, Christina Kyle, ContraPoints, Crafty Leaks, Danielle, Dr. A, Jevod, Elizabeth Stone, Igogo Yubari, Jara Pavlovsky, Jen Martin, Jenny Hendricks, Caitlin Wright, Min TM, Moisten98, Mariah Sherman, Nixie Tricks, Paolo Rivera, Pink Caramel, Princess Lillian, Rachel VEC Biscuit, Romano, Ryan Vita, Sasha Smith, Sexy Texy RN, Slampire Queen, Succubus Lena, Sushi9393, Traverful, Tromo, Victoria Carella, Victoria Waldock, and Zaya Naza. And you know what, my lovelies? I'm going to leave it on the note of, don't trust everything you see on TV when it comes to procedures. Something like laser hair removal. The before and afters that you see in these glossy magazines or on Instagram are not necessarily the exact thing that you can expect. Always do your research on procedures you're going to undergo, my lovelies, because sometimes advertising lies. Sometimes, just a little bit. And with that, my loves, I will see you in the next video. Yes.